God damn it. What the fuck is this thing doing? Little peanuts. Get you a hit. Get them sent to you. I've definitely got some. I changed the direction of my bar. It's a little more efficient. And I swept up a bunch of them. They weren't usable, but they were definitely everywhere. I like it better. It gives me room in the basement. I just had to do a bunch of stuff to get it ready and planning on doing some other stuff down here. Not break stuff, but some other stuff for entertainment. A little harder to see the boxes, but I think I can manage it. We've got 4 of them filled tonight. 2 boxers, 2 1 boxers, 1 box break, I guess. I don't know. Wouldn't be plural. Feeling a little under the weather today. Got something going through our house. Sneezing, coughing. Okay. Is that right? Going slow. I don't know what it is, but it sucks. I was feeling pretty good this morning here in southern Ohio. We've had about 3 really nice days. My son and I golfed Thursday, Friday, and today. Tomorrow looks like we're going to lose the weather. I don't know why I go. I suck. But man, it's kind of addictive. I want to be good so badly. I wish golf were the type of sport you just pick up a club the first time and you kick ass at it. But gosh, it does not seem to work that way for me. Real good football today. I was watching the Packers and the Bears. I watched Matthew Golden score that last touchdown, or I don't know, put them up pretty good. I don't think the Bears are going to come back. It's so hard. I find myself wanting to cheat. My son, he can probably throw the ball farther than he can hit it. And I know he wants to cheat. I've watched him. He's asked me before. He's like, "Can I just throw it?" The other day we went and I told him he could throw it 27-24. How did they score so quick? Good grief. How did Chicago score so fast? I haven't been down here that long. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. I got to check this. 10 plays in 2 minutes. That's pretty quick. Straight since day one. Wow. I didn't go to golf courses for a long time. I just hit in my yard. I used to go to the golf course, but my golf buddies kind of moved away. 26 now. And I've never hit the ball straight. I'm getting better now. My son, he definitely doesn't hit it straight. And gee, many Christmas. He's a pretty good baseball player. He's not used to sucking. And oh my God, he gets so pissed off. It's hilarious. And God forbid me or my brother's been going with us, me or him tells him anything. I'm not good enough to coach anybody, but I can see him making mistakes that I make. Oh, he gets so mad. I laugh so hard. I'm getting this written out, guys. I'm trying to hurry. There was some confusion when I was putting names in today. It kept deleting them for some reason, and I had to do it like multiple times, and I ended up getting them screwed up, but I think I've got everything right. Great catch by Dobbs. My freaking TV is on a track, and the track was jammed, and I didn't want to spend the time to get it fixed. I need to take it down tomorrow and get that working because it's driving me nuts. It slid over where our exercise equipment is. I need to slide it back over here so I can watch it during breaks. I can kind of hear the TV upstairs where my wife's watching. You know what? I've got 2 telephones. I left one upstairs. I was going to say I could bring up YouTube or Prime. I guess that one's on Prime. I don't like all these extra channels. Prime, Peacock, whatever else has games. I miss it being Fox. What was it? Fox, CBS, and then Monday was ESPN. I don't know why they had to change it. All right, one more. Sorry for the sniffing. There's the last one. All right. Was it one box? We got Nathan. I've decided I want Green Bay and Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl so Pittsburgh can get some revenge for that last time when Green Bay got lucky. Oh, I think it'd be the best Super Bowl. Getting a little vengeance on the Packers. Don't have Rashard Mendenhall to give him the ball this time. Definitely don't really think the Steelers, they'd have to get a whole lot of luck to get through. But, man, I thought the Panthers were going to get it done today. I think I forgot one on this. Hold on. Mike. I didn't put him on there. Baltimore. All right, let me pull this game up. It's a Prime TV. Come on. My wife's got it loud enough upstairs. I can almost hear the commentators. Pittsburgh got absolutely hosed. The Monday night game. I sure hope they have the Manning cast. Dub's Guardian helmet. I don't know. Those Guardian helmets, if they work, I would probably use one too. But man, I can't imagine they're not getting made fun of for wearing them. Why is Prime not coming up? Good grief. It'd be kind of cool. Probably save on shipping. You could get them into a smaller box. Whew, working in a different angle here. Come on. Oh, watch. There we go. Save money on both. That's for sure. Man, they ought to give you a guard. What is it? The Guardian. Give you a Guardian for every helmet that you ship. You wouldn't need bubble wrap or great boxes or anything else. Right now, like everything I order, nobody's putting it in a freaking bag. Did I have Chicago in here twice? That was silly. I missed one on each side. Good grief. KC, Indy, Cleveland, San Francisco, Baltimore, Dallas, Minnesota, and the Jets, Pittsburgh. I forgot the best one. Good grief. What a game, and I'm missing it. It's not over, is it? Missed field goal. God. Come on. Just play the fucking game. Okay. Oh my gosh. Somebody else's. It's. Watch. Says the maximum number of videos is playing on my account. God. can't believe this. Kick somebody's ass off. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. I only got one person at home right now. That means both of my sons must be watching on my account wherever they're at. Little jerks. All right, guys, I'm just going to move on. Let me know if the Bears make it down the field with 3. I can do play. I can watch the ESPN. Oh, excuse me. Gamecast isn't great, but it works. What did I pull? I haven't pulled one yet. Okay. All right. We got Nathan with Kansas City and Tennessee. I got to get another light over here. Vlad, Indy, Carolina. Man. Elliot, Cleveland and San Francisco, Tampa Bay, and Green Bay. Mike, Baltimore, Jacksonville. Bill, Dallas and Minnesota, Denver, and Detroit. Dave, Jets and Steelers, Cards and Seahawks. Bill, Chicago, Buffalo. Dave, Chargers, Patriots. Zach, Cincy, New York Giants. Al, Rams, Dolphins, and Eagles. Falcons, Saints, and Commanders. And Tyler got the close with Vegas and gets Houston. Second and 4. Come on, update. This thing sucks. All right, we got Nathan. Somebody's texting. Hold on, let me send him a message. If you're watching our Prime, please switch off. Good grief. He's 22 years old. He's going to move out of this house pretty soon. He's engaged to get married. If I had to make a bet, I will have to call him frequently. And tell him to get off of my TV. And then he tells me it's his roommate at college has already moved back in and is probably watching the game. I don't know how Dad's always the one that gets overs. All right, guys, 5 times to get a random number. I'll get another light down here as soon as I can. There's 3, 4, and 5. We're going with the number 8 tonight. I'm going to start keeping track. I feel like we don't have number 8 very often. All right, let's get us a couple boxes, see what we can get tonight. I hear a big cheer. ESPN still hasn't updated. I'm still showing 2nd and 4. 3rd and 4. All right, here we go. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going with 12 and 17. Right beside me, actually sitting on top of each other. Got them both. 12 at 17. Did they get the first down? Oh, they did. $12 and 17. And if I hear my wife go upstairs, I want to get on Prime before she can. All right, I feel like I'm on the wrong side. This feels awkward, but I'll get used to it. All right, guys, here we go. Boxes 12 and 17. I'll start with 12. It's on top. Good luck. TD, no way. God, what a freaking day to not have my TV working. How much time? With 1:43. Whew. All right, we got Tampa Bay. I don't want to be on there. I don't want to show you my dirty basement either. There we go. Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers. Buccaneers going to Elliott. All right, Elliott. TriStar authenticated. You're missing an earpiece. It's in the bag. This one got a face mask signed on the top. There it is. I believe that happy face is going to be Derek Brooks. Derek Brooks, Tampa Bay. Nice hit, Elliott. Starting out with Tampa Bay. I think next time I'm going to go on that side of the bar. All right, next up, box 17. Here we go. Good luck. We got a Chief, Kansas City. Nathan. That's the one he says. Oh, man, Nathan, were you waiting on a Dwayne Bowe? Fanatics authenticated. With a visor. And that is the one. Nice hit, Nathan. Patrick Mahomes. You're welcome. Awesome hit. Got the little bumper right there with the visor. Patrick Mahomes. Awesome hit. That thing has been in there since the dawn of time. When I pull my pictures up, I have to go so far down to find that helmet. Awesome hit. I was a little surprised when he tore that knee. I guess I don't know. He seems to avoid injury so well, and then that knee gets torn. The Chiefs miss the playoffs. Weird freaking season. Jim Harbaugh gets fired. The Panthers are in the playoffs. Bryce Young seems like he might be a viable quarterback. 2025 is a heck of a football season. And Nathan finally got the one. Las Vegas and Detroit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I forgot another one. Wasn't watching my phone. Let's see, Kansas City, San Francisco, Dallas, Cincinnati, Indy, Cleveland, Jets, and then Pittsburgh. Okay. Killing me not being able to move my TV over here. Come on, update. So minute 8, and they're already on 4th down. Oh, they got it. Okay. I bet Al is fingernailless. Win or lose in the last minute. I bet anybody who's at least 1 or 2 states away from Utah is going to hear Big Al screaming. Either joy or contempt. You know he's sweating. That's how I felt last week when I thought the Steelers were going to lose to the Ravens on that kick. Oh, my God. Luke missed that kick. Automatically became my second favorite kicker in the league. All right, we got Bill. He's doing something right. I can't tell you what the Bears are super good at, but, man, they just keep winning. All right, Bill, Kansas City, San Francisco, Dallas, and Cincy. Got Washington, Denver, Green Bay, and Jacksonville. This is a one-boxer. Vlad, Indy, Arizona. I'll tell you what, Caleb Williams, I was wrong about him. I thought he was going to suck. I mean, his completion percentage does, but dude wins. Winning is more important than a 70% completion percentage. Ask Joe Burrow. Dave, Cleveland and the Jets. New Orleans, Carolina. Vlad, Pittsburgh, New England. Oh, man, they're moving. How much time? I'm showing 44 seconds. Let me know if you're way under that. Al, Minnesota, Rams, and Dolphins. Seattle, Buffalo, and Denver, and Philly. Seattle, Buffalo, and Philly. Timeout. Mike, Baltimore, and Chicago. Got the Giants and the Falcons. Dave, Chargers, Texans. Tyler, Vegas, Tampa Bay. Man, the light really sucks down here right now. And Ray, got Detroit and Tennessee. Spoken like a Vikings fan. A Bengal fan told me that last week. They were like, they said they hope the Ravens and the Steelers both lose. I said, that works for me. If it's a tie, that goes to the Steelers. They would still make the playoffs. I think they can beat Houston. I just am not excited about having Aikman and Buck, the worst announcing pair in the history of the NFL, calling the game. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Got box 10. Randomized 8 times. Minnesota, I'm pretty interested to see what they do at quarterback. How do you think they're a Super Bowl contender without J.J. McCarthy? I was thinking maybe Minnesota ought to go with, what's his name? The other Jet first rounder, Zach, whatever. Worked with Darnold. Maybe it'll work with him. So we got 32 seconds. 1st and 10 from the 23. Zach Wilson. Yeah. That'd be crazy if they got Zach Wilson, turned him around, made the Jets look even more stupid. All right, guys, box 10. Let me read them off. I got Bill, Kansas City, San Francisco, Dallas, Cincinnati, Washington, Denver, Green Bay, and Jacksonville. Vlad, Indy, Arizona, Dave, Cleveland, New Orleans, Jets, and Panthers. Vlad, Pittsburgh, New England. Al, Minnesota, Rams, Dolphins. Seahawk, Bills, and Eagles. Mike, Baltimore, Chicago, Giants, and Falcons. Dave, Chargers, Texans. Tyler, Vegas, Tampa Bay. And Ray, Detroit, Tennessee. Ooh, I'm showing 13 seconds on the 23. Really makes you wonder how much different the game would be if Micah hadn't got hurt. Pittsburgh, the Steelers. Here we go. Vlad. Vlad got the Steelers. Oh, I did not know this was in there. I think you're going to be happy. My mistake. We got Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces. I thought this came out a long time ago. 2 seconds left. Update. We got the original TB12. I did put a flash in there. I thought this one was gone. Just crossed off my list. Nice hit on the classic speed. Terry Bradshaw. Sweet. Somebody else could take a Bradshaw tonight. There's another one in the box. In a box, not that box. 2 seconds left. Mine still says 13. Come on. Get with it, ESPN. All right, break number 3. This is also a 2-box. I'm showing 7 seconds with 4th and 13. Dave says the Bears. I'm guessing that game. Oh, I just came up final 31-27. I thought they were done. Told my wife I thought the game was over when Golden scored that last touchdown. Good grief. Chicago Bears. Have they even been to the playoffs since they had Kyle Orton? Chicago Bears moving on. I really thought Packers were going to win that one. It's disappointing. Not a Bears fan. All right, we got 16 in the bag. Let's pull some random. Another monster night so far. 2 Hall of Famers and a no doubt 100% future Hall of Famer. That's a fact. Packers are better. If Micah Parsons isn't hurt, I don't even think it's a game. That guy's a game changer for sure. Nathan, Kansas City, Green Bay. Vlad, San Francisco, Tennessee. I didn't list that TriStar box yesterday. I wanted to wait, try to get a little better idea how to do it. Dave, Cleveland, New England. It's kind of like the time when the undefeated Patriots lost in the Super Bowl. They were better than the Giants, but the Giants got them. Dave, Jets, Chargers, Colts. Got Carolina, Jacksonville, and Arizona. Zach, Minnesota, Atlanta. Bill, Dallas, Cincy, and Chicago, Buffalo, New Orleans, and Washington. Al, Pittsburgh, Rams and Dolphins, Seahawks, Ravens, and Eagles. Tyler, Vegas, Tampa Bay. Scorching sports cards, Detroit, and the Giants. And Willie got Houston and Denver. Boy, I bet me and Willie are rooting different ways on Monday. The crazy thing is, I actually picked the Texans to be in the Super Bowl at the beginning of the season. So now I'm torn. Do I want to be right or be happy? I'm not really torn. I'd rather be happy. All right, here we go. 8 times. But I did pick Houston to be there. Thought they'd do it a little different. Thought there'd be some offense. I didn't think about it being all on the defense. That defense is stout. 6, 7, and 8. We're going 87 and 84, and I can't see shit over there right now. 87, 84. Randomize 8 times. Let me go see if 87 and 84 are there. Got them both. They were there. What's up, Mark? Talking football. A little surprised that the Bears pulled out the win. All right, guys. Box 84. Did I read them off? I didn't read them off. Nathan, Kansas City, Green Bay. Vlad, San Fran, Tennessee. Dave, Cleveland, New England. It's also Dave, Jets, Chargers, Colts, Cardinals, Jags, and Panthers. Zach, Minnesota, Atlanta. Bill, Dallas, Cincy, Chicago. Buffalo, New England, Washington. Al, Pittsburgh, Seattle. Rams, Ravens, Dolphins, and Eagles. Tyler, Vegas, Tampa Bay. Scorching, Detroit and the Giants. And Willie, Houston and Denver. All right, guys. Good luck. I guess the big question, does anybody think that Miami's got anything for Indiana? That's not the question. The question is, who thought 3 years ago that Indiana would be in a national championship game? We'll try a live fill. We got one more pre-fill. And then we'll do a live fill or two. Tennessee, the Titans. Vlad. All right, Vlad. Tennessee Titans Classic Speed. Vlad is in fuego. That's right. Vlad got the original TB12. The one without the Supermodel Y. Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are in. There it is. The old wide receiver. Looking at Derek Mason. Nice hit, Vlad. Derek Mason, Tennessee Titans. Trying to find some Cam Ward stuff. That's not easy. Derek Mason had to do it. Box 87. Yeah, I'm not excited to see Indiana in the finals, but I am kind of excited to see a Big Ten team win it for the third straight time. Maybe I'm jinxing them, but I think Indiana 42, Miami 17. Seattle. Al. Al had Seattle. Who this is? Good grief. Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are in there. I'm tired. I know who this is, but for some reason I'm having another brain fart. I know who it is. I remember now. There it is with the Legion of Boom. Inscription. Awesome hit. I remembered who it was right there. That one going to Al. Not Cam. That's going to be his buddy in the secondary, Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas, Legion of Boom on the Seattle Classic Speed. Nice hit, Al. First Earl Thomas I think I've ever had. I've had Cam, had Richard Sherman, never had an Earl Thomas. Nice hit, Earl Thomas, Legion of Boom. All right, one more pre-fill, then we'll do 2 live fills. 2 live fills to end it if there's interest. If not, we'll do one. If there's not interest in that, we'll do none. Minnesota, Cincy, Dallas, Indy, Rams, Pittsburgh. That was Denver. Denver. This one is a 1 box. Awesome night so far. I think keep it up. See if we can pull some more good stuff. I'm trying to think how long that Terry Bradshaw's been in there for me to forget about it. I mean, that got to be a long freaking time. Seattle. And Baltimore. There we go. I do apologize for the sniffing. I know how annoying that is, but I figured it was better than hearing me blow my nose. 16. There we go. All right. In this one, we had Nathan with Kansas City. Vegas, baby. Al, San Francisco, Minnesota, Cincinnati, Miami, Chicago, and Tampa Bay. Oh, too soon. Miami and Tampa Bay. I won't even say the name. That's not fair for Al. Too soon. Bill, Dallas, Indy, and the Rams. We got New England, Carolina, and Arizona. Tyler, Pittsburgh, Washington. Vlad, Denver, Detroit, Jacksonville, Buffalo. Dave, Chargers, Jets, and Browns. Packers, Texans, and Titans. Packers, Texans, and Titans. Vlad, Philly, New Orleans, Scorching Sports Cards, Seattle, New York Giants. And Mike with Baltimore and Atlanta. All right, we got Nathan, Kansas City, Vegas, Al, San Francisco, Miami, Minnesota, you know who, Cincinnati and Tampa Bay, Bill, Dallas, New England, Indy, Carolina, Rams, and Cardinals, Tyler, Pittsburgh, Washington, Vlad, Denver, Jacksonville, Detroit, Buffalo, Dave, Chargers, Jets, Browns, Packers, Texans, and Titans, Vlad, Philly, New Orleans, Scorching, Seattle, and the Giants, and Mike, Baltimore, Atlanta. And I don't know if you noticed it, but my voice cracked like I was 12 years old. I bet I wake up tomorrow with a sore throat. Jeez. Fantastic. Eight times. Grab us a box. I think our live fill, we're going to start with a two boxer when we do it. Put that out there now. Keyboard's at a different angle, so I'll probably type slower than normal. Everybody got it? Yeah, it's going a little slow through our house. My wife had it. 17, we already did that one. My wife had it. I think one of my kids has it. And now it's to me. 67. Holy cow. 67's over there. I see it, I think. I am 84% sure I see 67. I see it. All right. Box 67. It is there. Yeah, I hate a cold. My plan, what I found works, two of their little fill cups of NyQuil. Sleep for a solid 7 or 8 hours. That's a lot for me. And then wake up tomorrow, act grumpy, and be mean to everyone. I don't know if the grumpy and being mean to everyone actually works. I've never tried it, but that's what my wife did today. All right, here we go. Washington, the football team. Tyler, and Washington. Let's see. Got an ear pad on the lunar in the bag. We got Beckett authenticated. Been seeing a little more of this fella. He kind of disappeared for a couple years. It's almost like he had some good behavior, got back out. I don't know. Running back. Bronco and Redskin, great. I thought he was great. Bunch of elderberry jam. Alka-Seltzer, local honey. Man, the place I buy my metal roofing at, I do a lot of metal roofing, sells honey. And I was out there last week and some lady was buying honey, telling me how great it works and how she never gets colds and all this stuff. I'm going to have to try it. All right, that's going to be Clinton Portis on the Washington football team helmet. Nice hit, Tyler. Clinton Portis, our running back. All right, guys, let me get this live field typed in. Don't forget, I type very, very slowly. There it is. Live fill up. If it fills quickly, we'll do a one boxer for the end. If this one takes a while, we'll call it a night. And that lady did say local allergies. It was great. I don't know. I'm about to start trying it. She said she took a tablespoon or a teaspoon. I guess it doesn't really matter. Honey tastes pretty good, so I could get through it. Ray, Cleveland. Brady, Indy. Bill B, Detroit. Zach, what the hell's going on? Pembroke. No, kidding me. There we go. Zach, San Francisco. The Niners. Elliott laid on Cleveland. Johnny 5, Denver. Mark laid on Detroit. Mike, who did you take? Baltimore. Dave, Jets. Zach, Minnesota. Nathan, Seattle. Dave, Chargers. I forgot that's it. What am I doing? Got a freaking rookie, man. I'm just sitting here writing it down like I haven't been doing this for. Holy cow! Next month, I think it's 5 years that I've been breaking. I'm gonna have to figure out the exact date of my 5th year. Do something special. Seattle. Dave. Mark. Got your Bengals. So where they announced they were not getting rid of Tobin or Taylor. But that made you happy. Zach. Dallas. Also saw they had no intentions of expanding their scouting department. Elliott laid on Seattle. Mike, Atlanta. And Elliott laid on Dallas. We got 3 spots left. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gee, Christmas, I didn't put Atlanta out there. Who else did I forget? The Chargers. Golly. Holy cow. Worst mistake ever was when Paul Brown signed his will, man. Tell you what, Mike is an apple that fell far from the tree. Oh, yeah. Well, you got Mike. I mean, when it comes to the Brown family tree, Mike is an orange on a tree of apples. Paul Brown, top 5 greatest coaches of all time. Won high school state title, college national title, and NFL championships. I think he's the only one that can say that. All right, guys, teams left. We got Miami, we got Philly, the Rams, the Steelers, the Titans, the Bills, the Chiefs, the Patriots, Panthers, the Bears, Buccaneers, Raiders, Packers, Texans, Cardinals, Saints, Commanders, Giants, and Jags. All right, this will probably be our only live fill. Some of the players that I would be excited about, I've got good ones and all, but the ones I can remember, there is a Devin Hester, Brian Urlacher dual signed in the Bears. Panthers, there's a Kuechly. Patriots, there's a Brewski. I don't remember who's in the Chiefs because, well, we've had Mahomes in there for 6 months and never had to. The Bills, I think there's Jared Cook. Miami's got a Marino. Philly, I swear one of the receivers is in there. I can't remember if it's Devontae or AJ. The Rams, I put in Dave, the Bears. Salute to service. Aaron Donald went in on the Rams. Pittsburgh still has a flash. Terry Bradshaw. Tennessee. There's no Titan fan right now. Vegas has an Ashton Genty. Mike got Green Bay. 1 spot left. Elliott, Miami. Miami has a Marino. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I got them all this time. All right, guys, this is going to be our last one of the night. Let's pull 2 more bangers out of there because so far, pretty good freaking night. Yeah, I don't think anybody could complain about that one. Okie dokie, here we go. We got Ray, Cleveland, Tennessee. Brady, Indy, Philly. Bill B, Detroit, and Arizona. Zach, San Francisco, Buffalo. Johnny 5, Denver, and the Saints. Mike, Baltimore, Carolina. Dave, the Jets, and the Giants. Zach, Minnesota, Jacksonville. Nathan, Seattle, Houston. Dave, the Chargers, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mark, Cincinnati, Washington. Zach, Dallas, Tampa Bay. Mike, Atlanta, the Rams. Dave, Chicago, Vegas. Mike, Green Bay, New England. What a good Super Bowl. Favre got his championship. Elliott, Miami, and Kansas City. I'll do have some more headliner type stuff for Kansas City, so they'll be back up and strong real soon. Ray, Cleveland, Tennessee. Brady, Indy, Philly. Bill B, Detroit, Arizona. Zach, San Francisco, Buffalo. Johnny 5, Denver, New Orleans. Mike, Baltimore, Carolina. Dave, Jets, Giants. Zach, Minnesota, Jacksonville. Nathan, Seattle, Houston. Dave, Chargers, Steelers. Mark, Cincy, Washington. Zach, Dallas, Tampa Bay. Mike, Atlanta and the Rams. Dave, Chicago, Vegas. Mike, Green Bay, New England. And Elliot, Miami and Kansas City. All right. This will be the last one of the night, guys. My throat is starting to hurt. Sneezing, and my lips are chapped. That's just a kicker right there. That's a cherry on top. Lips are burning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I almost forgot where we were going. I was just going to keep going. And 8, we got 117 and 92. I'll tell you what, who was in 17? I think 17 was Mahomes. That thing was supposed to come out tonight. All right, 92. Good grief, I can't see all the way over there. I think I'm going to check. Yep, 92 was there. I'm going to write all the numbers on that dry erase board over there and try my damnedest to remember to scratch them off. That way I don't have to look across because, man, that's killing me. All right, 92. We got to hit it one more time. 17 was already gone. 43, 1143. 43 is there. It's not 1143 anymore. I shipped that box to somebody. So 43, 92, and 43. Yeah, this was 2 bucks. And 43. All right. Man, I got a tough decision. I won a new Troy Polamalu. It's a lunar. My old Polamalu is just an Eclipse. I can't decide which one I like better. I'm keeping the visor either way, but let me know. Would you take an Eclipse or a lunar Eclipse? I just can't decide. All right, guys, box 43. Here we go. Obviously, the number 43 is what made me think of Troy. I can't decide. The lunar or the Eclipse. Because I've got a Cam Eclipse right here. Cam Hayward. I just don't know. Forgot that was in there. New York Football Giants. Dave. With the Giants. Stuck here good enough. That's a throwback, isn't it? I think that's the throwback. Fanatics authenticated. It is a hard choice, Nathan. I don't know. Both earpieces are in. There it is. I think when he comes back next season, Jackson Dart is going to look super good. Nice hit. That's going to be Malik Neighbors. Oh. On the Giants. Nice hit, Dave. Malik Neighbors. Oh. Stuff falling off the shelf. All right, guys. Last one of the night. box 92. Where's James Harrison up there somewhere? Box 92. Huh. You kidding me? The Bears. Dave sweeping the final break. The Chicago Bears. JSA authenticated, obviously. Got a new sticker for them. Look at that. Huh. Way moved up in the world. All right, Dave. Let's see what Chicago Bear you got. JSA authenticated. Both earpieces are in. That is the rookie tight end. Nice hit. Everything about him's good except for where he went to school. I'm sure he'd like to forget that if he could. Colston Loveland, nice hit, Dave. Colston Loveland on the classic speed to end it. All right, guys. We had Derek Brooks, Patrick Mahomes, Terry Bradshaw, Derek Mason, Earl Thomas, Clinton Portis, Malik Neighbors, and Colston Loveland. Guy was money today. Man, he's money every week, isn't he? I mean, that Bengals game, he catches the ball and, he probably got, 40 yards after the catch to win the Bengals game? I don't know. The dude's a future superstar if he's not already. In his first year. It's a damn shame he went to that school up north. I could really like him if he weren't a former bum. All right, guys. I appreciate the fills. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Hope everybody had a good Saturday. Let's watch some football tomorrow. Cheer on the Steelers on Monday. Come back here on Thursday. You too, Nathan. I appreciate it. Should get everything out by Tuesday for everybody. All right, guys. See you next time.